Welcome back guys, so I have some good news for you. Starfield and Devil May Cry 5 have been added to GeForce Now cloud game streaming service. For the latter game, its addition to the service was already announced at the start of the month. For the former game, its addition to the service was kept a secret by Nvidia. I'll be honest, I did not see it coming. As of now, on GeForce Now you can run either Steam or Gamepass version of Starfield. I'll be running the Gamepass version. I don't own the Steam version guys. In India, Bethesda did not employ regional pricing. This game costs around rupees 5,000. That is insane. For half of its price, you can literally purchase Assassin's Creed Mirage in India from Epic Game Store. I have connected my DualSense controller to Xiaomi Pad 6 via Bluetooth mode. So first I'll show you the settings of GeForce Now. We'll be using their free Japan-based server. As of now, this service is not available in my country, that is India, so I use the free version of Proton VPN, connect to Japan region. Once the stream starts, I disconnect from the VPN. VPN is not running in the background. Server location Japan East, test network. My tab is connected to a 5 GHz Wi-Fi channel for cloud gaming. A 5 GHz Wi-Fi channel or an Ethernet connection is recommended. Getting a latency of around 147 milliseconds. Not ideal, but yeah, single player offline game should be playable. Settings: resolution set to 1920 by 1200 pixels, 16:10 aspect ratio, frame rate set to 60. I'll activate the VPN. Starfield was added just a few hours ago. At this moment, GeForce Now Thursday block has not even been posted yet. I'll select Xbox as the platform. Just to be clear, in order to run the Game Pass version of the game, you need to have either PC Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Don't need to purchase Starfield. PC Game Pass subscription gives us access to the Windows version of the game. I have already tested this game on Xcloud. Xcloud basically runs the Xbox version of the game, and that version is capped at 30 FPS. Okay, so I'm using the free version. There will be a waiting queue. Japan server is mostly empty. You can see gamers ahead of me, 21. Game should start within a few minutes, maybe even less than a minute. It only took about 50 seconds for the game to start. You can see the time here. Amazing. Starfield is a space theme action role-playing game from Bethesda Studio. First new IPR in about 25 years. Need to sign into my Microsoft account. Need to do this process each time when we launch a Game Pass game. As of now, our Microsoft account's credentials are not stored on the servers of GeForce Now. I'll enable the performance overlay. Just need to press 3 keys together, L1, L2 and B. See the resolution of the stream, 1200p. FPS counter, real-time data consumption. There is one thing that I really like about Game Pass. Our Xcloud save files are compatible with the PC Game Pass version of the game. Now I'll disconnect from the VPN. Connect it to Japan. Building shaders. Unfortunately, the PC version of this game is not optimized. On my Windows PC that has Ryzen 3700X processor and an RTX 2070 Super GPU, I was getting around 45 FPS in New Atlantis area, city area, even with the low preset. So I don't think GeForce Now Japan-based server will be able to sustain 60 FPS. Should be getting a variable FPS like 40 to 50. Japan-based server uses RTX 2080 GPU. It took about a minute for the complete compilation of the shader cache. In-game settings. Full HD, I beg your pardon, 1920 by 1200 pixels resolution. Okay, so by default, graphic preset is set to high. I'll just drop it down to medium. It's up to you. Upscaling set to FSR 2. Sharpening level set to 70%. I'll increase the render scale resolution to 66%. It's basically the quality preset. Don't want the game to look blurry. This is why I dropped the preset from high to medium. Film grain, film grain intensity. Set it to nil. I don't like it at all. It's up to you. Depth of field enable. That's it. This is the version of the game, 1.7.29.0. Yeah, all of my save files are present. Played the game on Xcloud. I'll straight away jump into combat. Yeah, now I can look around, check out the input response using the Japan-based server from India. So some input delay is inevitable, but I'll be honest, here input delay is manageable. For me, the controls are more responsive using GeForce Now Japan as compared to Xcloud Japan. Space pirates are here. Equip my weapon, need to kill the pirates. Health pack. It's a character. Weapons, Eon, equipped. Let's do this. Kill that guy. What's going on here? This guy got stuck. One more pirate is remaining. I missed all of my shots. Die already. There you go. Image quality looks sharp.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Interact with that guy, parrot. So now I'll load the new Atlantis area. I did observe a few hiccups, but performance was mostly smooth. Yeah, now we are in New Atlantis. If you want the lowest possible latency from India, more responsive controls, I would recommend subscribing to the Singapore-based server of GeForce Now. I usually get a latency of around 80 milliseconds using the StarHub-based server. This is around 150 milliseconds latency. I'm pretty sure game is not running at 60 FPS here. Seems to be around 40 FPS. Check out the character model. Staring at me like that, so weird. Bethesda Games. Use the transit car, head to Mass District. There you go. I can change the camera perspective by pressing the select key. Now playing the game in third person mode.
The water is
It's
quite
raining.
aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
If you want to have the best possible performance using GeForce Now, I would recommend subscribing to GeForce Now Ultimate subscription, Europe and US based servers. Game is playable even using the Japan based server, but it's definitely not running at 60 FPS. You can notice the jitters jitter here.
City, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity.
So now I'll be
always has been.
running Devil May Cry Part 5. In this Devil May Cry Part 5, need to own the Steam version of the game. Start it. Sign into my Steam account. See the server location, Tokyo, Japan. Game started. There you go. This game is very nicely optimized on PC. I'll be aiming for a stable 60 FPS. We'll max out the settings. RE engine. In-game settings, resolution set to 1920 by 1200 pixels. I'll just scroll down. Resolution scaling set to 100%. Set most of the settings to ultra. Start the game. I just got to know that iPhone 15 Pro will be natively running AAA games like Death Stranding, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Resident Evil 4 Remake and Resident Evil 8. I'm a bit worried about the thermal output. During Indian summer season, guys, phones very easily overheat when running any demanding game. I'm also worried about the phone's battery. Now I'm not surprised at this news. Mobile phone processors have really become very powerful. Even a budget mobile phone processor like Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 can run games like Alien Isolation, Wreckfest and Grid Autosport. Alright, there's Nero. Check out the input response. Manageable for a single player offline game. Upgrade. Checking out the controls. Smooth performance.
Looks like I'm gonna make it there before you do, V.
That's V. Mysterious character. Here to this game. Platform just collapsed. This is the second chapter.
Trying to stop me. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, I can make this work.
Nidhogg hatchling. I'll just place it here. Area will open up. Steam is consuming almost 30 megabits per second of data. 1200p resolution, 60 fps.
Just hack my way through.
Made it to the floor above.
What? Which way did I come from again?
Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Trapped here with the demons. Oh my god, whacked it. Using Nero's prosthetic arm. Yeah, I think that's it. Dead end. Go this way.
This again.
Need to find a Nidhogg hatchling first. Should be in this room. Yeah, there it is. Trapped again. Kill the demons. That's it. So excellent performance in Devil May Cry Part 5. Good to see Starfield getting added to the service. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.